Hello everybody, wishing all of you a very happy Janmashtami if you are celebrating the festival today. Although I have created a video yesterday and shared it as well on Janmashtami, so you can check that for the same. Today I'm going to stream this video on two topics. The first one is International Youth Day, celebrated every year on the 12th of August, which is today. This year's theme, decided by the United Nations, is youth engagement for global action to highlight the ways in which the engagement of young people at the local, national, and global levels is enriching national and multilateral institutions and processes, as well as draw lessons on how their representation and engagement in formal institutional politics can be significantly enhanced. The day dedicated to the youth across the world is observed to hear their voices, understand their needs, recognize and celebrate their achievements. So, what is the history of this day? In 1999, the United Nations General Assembly endorsed the recommendation made by the World Conference of Ministers responsible for youth in Lisbon that 12th August be declared International Youth Day. So, what is the significance in the present of COVID-19? The youth across the world have become particularly vulnerable as education and employment sectors are badly affected. The economic impact of the pandemic has made the job market more challenging for the youth. According to the World Bank, estimates suggest around 600 million jobs would have to be created in the next 15 years to meet the employment needs of the youth globally. So, enabling the engagement of youth in formal political mechanisms does increase the fairness of political processes by reducing democratic deficits, contributes to better and more sustainable policies, restore trust in public institutions. So obviously, we all of us, we are now getting dependent on the youth of the country, on the youth of the globe, and because the youth is the future. So experiences may count, but new energies are always required. So youth are the most important and dynamic segment of the population in any country. We can undoubtedly say that today's young are tomorrow's innovators, creators, builders, and leaders. Knowledge and unity speaks a lot rather than experience. For instance, a mass case, a mass protest in New Delhi for justice of Nirbhaya case, India against corruption, and in the Marina based beach for Jallikattu, etc., are some prominent examples for the strength of youth. So hail the strength of the youth. So they just need the right education, guidance, and motivation because they have the power to change. In fact, we have the power to change. The sources of references used in this part of the video has been taken from the websites of the United Nations, NDTV, and Medium.com. Apart from this, I would humbly request all of my fellow beings who are currently facing any kind of job challenges to any kind of job challenges, I warmly welcome all of you to connect with me on social media platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm mentioning all of my social networking IDs in the description of the video. You can check that out, and you can connect with me on those social networking platforms, and we can discuss such issues and try to resolve them. So this is my own uh, personal as well as social initiative taken on this very day. Moving forward, the other topic that I am going to shed light on is World Elephant Day, which is also celebrated today, that is 12th of August. This day is dedicated to the preservation and protection of the world's elephant. Till a century ago, there were around 12 million elephants in the wild across the globe, but now there may be around 4 lakhs only. If the extinction, uh, if there is a continuous decrease in their number, then they would reduce to 4 lakhs, which would be very sad. The Asian elephant is marked as endangered by the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, that is IUCN. On a normal day, we hear about the death of elephants either by trains, electric fencing, and man animal conflicts. In fact, I heard about this. I saw it in the news as well. I saw it in various platforms like Facebook, Twitter, uh, WhatsApp, and even Instagram, that there was one wild pregnant elephant which died while standing in the middle of a river in Kerala uh, due to due to explosion inside the mouth, which was very sad because that was an extreme cruel incident. I mean, if someone has done it intentionally, that was really cruel. Can't even imagine such kind of cruelty. So if if we fail to protect this magnificent creature, the day is not far when they will get extinct. So what are the threats that are very cute looking creatures, jumbos, they face? So they face habitat loss, poaching, mistreatment in captivity. So what we can do? So the need of the hour for the government is to step up and set up enforcement to prevent poaching, trade in ivory, and protecting the habitats of the elephants. And what we personally can do, a little that we can try to do, is please don't buy products made of elephant body parts like ivory. Report to authorities about any threat to elephants' lives from poachers and cruelty against them in captivity. Support groups and organizations raising voice for the protection of elephants. So the source of references used in this part of the video are taken from the websites of timesnownews.com, amp.cnn.com, and Wikipedia. Ending the video with a very powerful quote by Swami Vivekanand, which says, "All the powers in the universe are already ours. It is we who have put our hands before our eyes and cry that it is dark." So very powerful quote, think about it. And if you like the content of my video, then please do like, share, and subscribe the video, and stay safe at your places. Thank you so much for the love.